Hi, good afternoon. Welcome to International Prop Chat. My name is Su Wong. On behalf of IQI Global, I want to welcome you and thank you for tuning in and supporting our program. This program features various real estate projects, global investment criteria at the same time, sharing some of the latest and hottest investment opportunities in different countries. So do join us every Wednesday at 3 p.m. Today, we are privileged to have Ms. Anne Phuong, the sales manager of IQI Vietnam, to share with us on the new project, Lumiere Boulevard, where green living is the new luxury. Hi, Anne.
Hello.
Hi, Phuong.
Hi.
Sorry. Anne is your middle name, right? Phuong is
Yeah, Anh is my middle name, and Phuong is my name.
your name. Okay. So good to have you here today. And how's the weather in Vietnam?
The weather now in Ho Chi Minh City is quite it's raining, but it's cool. It's not hot. Yeah.
Oh,
It's not hot in
okay.
the summer.
Sorry?
in the summer, but it is not hot,
Oh,
so
but it's
the
it's
weather is
cold.
good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, a little bit.
But usually summer is quite hot, right?
Yes, usually summer is very hot, but
Uh,
today is the because the little bit of raining, so the weather is very good.
Okay, that's good to hear. Okay,
Yeah.
we can't wait to hear from you about this new project. Why don't you just let us jump into it, and then you can start. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So today I'd like to introduce to you the Lumiere Boulevard, which is the very new high-end project in Ho Chi Minh in Vietnam, in Ho Chi Minh City, one of the
Mm,
biggest city in our country.
mm,
And let me go to the next slide, please. So this is the tagline. This is the slogan that the developer want for the project. The largest multi-dimensional green sanctuary in Ho Chi Minh City. So
yeah.
what developer means is to bring the green living. Everything is green, so that to
Okay.
provide the oxygen, provide everything for the citizens, so they can feel life like live in the nature, but in
Yeah.
the biggest city. Yeah.
Sounds
So
interesting.
everything that built around, built up upon the project built upon this tagline as a heart of the project.
Okay.
So this is the main thing, and some of the key information of the project that we can see here is our developers in Masterise Home. Our developer actually is local developers, but they bring the international standards. They learn a lot from many developed countries like Dubai, in Europe, even in New York. They
Mm,
bring the expert over there to to build up the collection, the home collection, the property collection, which is very high international standard. And for this
mm,
project, they also bring the same quality to this project. The total land area of this project is above 33 square meter. The construction density you can see 28%. Project scale, we have 5 towers from up to 30 floors. Total units is nearly 200, 2,500. We have apartments, soft house, the place and penthouse.
mm,
And yeah, you can see that the construction is very famous in Vietnam, which is the central contractor. Construction supervisor is from Maze. Maze is the very famous in UK.
mm,
They are the supervisor, which is they very famous, and they very strict on the construction framework and
mm,
construction rule. Our design also from one of the famous design architecture in Japan, which they are Tang Associate, and the landscape design is sculptor. The property management is masterized property. uh, Prior to this, in the past, we have Savos as the main property management for all of the Masterai project. But right now,
mm.
Masterai want to build the whole end-to-end service for the citizen. So everything for the
Okay.
citizen, they will have the whole like the compound service for the citizen.
Okay.
That's why they build the whole property management division, and
Mm,
will serve the citizen over there, which
mm.
again the international standard. The handover condition is basic finish, but quite good. The handover expected time July June next year. And if you want to discover more about the project, you can click on the link below. So this is generally the information about the project. We have 5 tower, up to 30 floors, and 2,500 units.
Mm.
That's a compound project.
Okay.
Okay, next slide, please. Um, for this, the this position is quite unique in Ho Chi Minh City and in Thủ Đức New City. As in Thủ Đức New City, they have two river, the biggest river,
Mm,
which is Đồng Nai River and the Tech River. So
mm,
the project can actually view to river. And around the project, there is several university around the project.
Mm.
There is also the upcoming high tech park too, which will be built soon. The government already approved this project, and it will come in the next several years. And this will bring quite a lot of rental and employment jobs to the area.
Mm.
So the project is quite is stayed in the very strategic location in Vinhome Grand Park in Thu Duc New City,
Mm.
which is the new city of Ho Chi Minh City, if you know about that. um, okay, and the specific location position of this project is in Vinhome Grand Park. You can see the VHTP is the abbreviation of Vinhome Grand Park. This is the
Mm.
park. This is the Vinhome Grand Park, which is 271 hectares, very big. And Lumiere Boulevard stay right in the middle of the project. They
Mm.
have um, all of the amenities, the amenities around. For example, you can see the Vincom Mega Mall very near to the project. The Manhattan Shopping and Entertainment Avenue, which is also around the project. We have the International Hospitality from Vinhome. We have the Grand Park, ocean handmade by people here, very big and very beautiful. Already the park here is already finished, and people can come in and play around in the park, have
So it is
enjoy
open to the
together.
public.
Yeah, it's in, but this is only for the citizen of Vinhome Grand Park.
Oh, not open to the public. Okay.
Yeah, not open to the public. Only
Mm.
the citizens that live in Vinhome Grand Park can come to the park.
All right.
And we also have in upcoming years we also have the 24th office tower. The office is quite, it's like landmark of this
Mm.
area. Yeah,
Mm.
so if we zoom in and see the bigger view, we can see Lumiere, all of the exterior, the point of interest and amenities around the Lumiere in
Mm.
271 hectares of Vinhome Grand Park.
Mm. I
Yeah.
see. Okay.
And we talk about the location, the strategic location, the central location of Lumiere, and now we go deeply into how the project look like. There are 5 towers, as you can see on the screen,
One,
and
two.
yeah,
Mm.
and above you, all of the color with the number
Mm.
is to tell us all of the amenities, the indoor amenities that the developer provide to the citizen.
Mm.
Basically, we have the pool, which is quite long. It's 5 meters long length, and we have the main swimming pool, the kid pool, spaceship swimming pool, garden for the future. All again, all you see is a lot of green. They will
Mm.
have the tree, the garden, the tree, the water feature. All of the things that the developer wants to bring again is the green. So they have trees around, they have water around, and people feel like they live in real nature. That is how also the amenities that indoor amenities that the developers want to bring to the citizen.
Mm.
And this is some of the pictures that for the exclusive utility for Lumiere Boulevard residents. We have the outdoor cinema, and this I want to emphasize a little bit on this slide. So our Lumiere Boulevard is in Vinhome Grand Park, but all of the utility within the Lumiere Boulevard, only citizens in Lumiere Boulevard can use.
Oh,
only
okay.
available for Lumiere Boulevard. So all of the citizens outside Lumiere Boulevard, they cannot come in and cannot
Oh,
use the
so it's
amenities.
private
Yeah,
facility for.
it's private
Yeah.
and
Mm,
compound, and only
mm,
for the right citizen.
okay.
Yeah, and some of the picture like outdoor cinema, we have the swimming pool with bar for like to feel like a vacation at home when you go to the resort, but you
Mm,
are here and you feel like you at the resort with the beach. But
mm,
this is not the this is the swimming pool, not the beach.
it's nice.
And cool, yeah, and cool, clean, a lot of trees,
Mm,
and you can have the barbecue with family and friend. Spend
mm,
your good time with your friend and your family.
mm. Yeah.
Yeah, this is the unit position map, and
Mm,
we have from
mm.
one bedroom plus two bedroom and three bedroom. But two
Okay.
bedroom is have the number of two bedroom is the highest. Three
Mm,
bedroom, we don't one of the notice here is we don't have three bedroom that look into the swimming pool.
okay.
All of the three bedroom look around, not to the swimming pool. So this is one of the notice that
Okay.
because several people they just want to have the unit, the three bedroom unit that
Mm.
can view the swimming pool, but this one is special that we to have a need to pay attention to that.
Okay.
Uh, yeah, um, and we can see for each tower there is around for each floor about 12 to 17 unit per floor,
Mm,
but many elevator, many lift, so you don't need to wait for the like two unit per lift. There is about six lift per floor,
mm. Okay.
so two unit per lift, so people can citizen doesn't don't need to wait for the lift for too long. Yeah.
Mm, mm. Okay.
The furniture. One of the thing that I need to share is the Masterise should change their furniture list. They will provide the full um, toilet, full bathroom with very high brand from color from US, the color brand which is very good. And
Mm,
we also have the smart toilet because one of the messages that the developer want to bring to the citizen is they don't want us to have our hand touch into things that have a lot of virus. So that's why the toilet is the smart toilet and Form
okay.
Color, which is a very high-end brand in US.
Mm,
But right now we don't. But the developer will not provide the kitchen.
okay.
One of the reasons they will not provide the kitchen in the past they provide the cabinet, the
Mm,
kitchen, the oven, but right now they remove that into in the list, the handover list, because some of the feedback from the client is that we are high-end client and we want to have our own design for the kitchen. The
oh,
kitchen is very important. It's the feng shui. It's related to life and things. So we want to create our own kitchen. So
okay.
please don't put your kitchen over there. So the developers, the Masterise, they receive the feedback and they very quickly adapt that feedback to new development, which is the Lumiere Boulevard. That's why that is one of the reasons why they remove the kitchen. And
Okay.
and for that, as a result, the price is lower than normal price compared to other projects.
See. Okay.
Yeah.
Mm,
And okay. And the construction progress, you see, they just launched the first sales, but already finished, already up to 25, 26 floor.
oh, okay.
Yeah. So that is why the handover time is very is
Sure.
about to next year. Yeah.
Mm, mm,
So you don't need to worry about whether the developer will build this or not. Is there any legal project that have been done to the developer to the project, and it's because the project already here. So
mm,
you can see it, you can feel it, you can really see that the
mm.
developer is trying very hard to build it up and to bring the new home to the citizen.
Mm.
It's real already. It's not on the
Yeah,
paper, it's on land.
yeah. So right
Yeah.
now it's already quite complete already. Yeah. Mm.
Yeah.
Mm.
And one of the reasons that we put this picture into the presentation because we want us to just sit back and imagine in the next 2 or 3 years
Mm.
this is the area that it will look like.
Okay.
Yeah, so in we sit back and for example we close our eyes and then we imagine in the next 2 years how Vinhome Grand Park look like, and this is how it look like. And what
Okay.
in the next 2 years, in the next 2 or 3 years, when all of this area is finished, I believe the price is completely different
Yep.
compared to
That,
now. Yeah.
that's very beautiful and impressive.
Yeah, and if we zoom, you see the picture on the at the corner, the left side at the corner, which have the Lumiere Boulevard.
Yeah.
So this picture, you see the position of Lumiere Boulevard. There is no other project from the
Okay.
on the left side.
Yep.
Yeah. So this location is unique,
Mm.
and the other project you see there is also other project that around specific projects, specific building. But this Lumiere Boulevard, this is
Mm.
the end. There's no other project from the left side.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and for this reason, it can bring 360 view of the whole Vinhome Grand Park area.
So the view will be breathtaking. Yeah.
Yeah, the view is very beautiful. It's a unique view,
Yes.
especially for the penthouse. People that live in the
Mm.
penthouse, they have, I think that's a $2 billion view, $2 million view. Yeah, but the
Yep.
penthouse
Okay.
already sold out. We only have apartment here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Even you have money, you can't buy it.
Yeah. I have two clients that asking for the penthouse, but the competition is very high. Like one penthouse, 20 people that put into one penthouse. So it's like a lucky draw.
So it must be good for you for you. Everybody is fighting.
Yeah, but my client cannot get the penthouse. Yeah, everybody is fighting, and the luckiest one get the penthouse.
Mm.
And so when we actually we want to scrutinize into the layout. So we view the layout, and as long as we view the layout, we can feel like how much love and heart and mind that the developer put into the project. So the
Mm.
layout over here, we can see that they put a lot of mind and heart into the project. Indeed,
Mm.
they draw the layout very carefully,
Mm.
and which and the display is very good.
Mm.
Yeah, so that is one of the things that when I show the layout to some of my clients, they feel like they are respected by the developer.
Okay. Yep.
And this is the two bedroom unit typical layout. Actually there are 10 types of two bedroom, but this is
Mm.
the typical one, which is
Oh,
have the number the highest number in the whole area, in the whole project.
mm. Yeah, I like how it is like squarish kind of, and then everything is fitted so nicely. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm.
we have the master bedroom and also the small bedroom, the balcony, the kitchen area, another bathroom, and also the lawyer to
Mm.
for the yeah for other things.
Okay.
And this is the three bedroom also, which very square,
Mm.
good layout.
Mm.
And tab two, there are two types of there are only two types of three bedroom.
Mm.
Yeah. And I think this is the most important things that we talk a lot about the project, how beautiful it is, but the price must be come to an end. How much is two bedroom or how much is square meter?
Mm.
And so for this project, the developers They provide quite flexible payment. They have
Mm.
three methods of payment: accelerated payment, which you can have up to 10% discount, but they just change the policy. The discount up to 12.6%, not 10 anymore.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, they just changed recently.
All
And
right.
the standard payment you pay 10% every month,
Mm.
and every month in this year and up to next year,
Mm.
yeah, also every month 10% per month. And when you receive the handover notice, you will pay 25% plus
Mm.
2% of management fee.
Mm.
Oh, I'm sorry, BBT mean management fee, but BBT is in Vietnamese, and
All right.
in English in maintenance fee, not management fee, maintenance fee. uh but
So
if
this
you but if you yes.
2% is yearly maintenance fee.
No, that is one time, not
One time only.
yearly.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's a one time. And one of the method which is very favorite, and most of the Vietnamese client, they use that payment method, is the final one, both equity and financial package, because they only pay 15%, 15 down payment,
Mm.
and the bank, which is the Techcom bank, will disperse another 70% to the
Okay.
developers.
Okay.
And the client doesn't need to pay anything until they receive the notice of handover. They pay another 5%. But they still doesn't need to pay interest and principal until August of 2024. They will pay the interest, and up to 49 months they will pay the principal. So that's a very long time. They can
Yeah.
hold they only need to pay for total down payment of 20%, and another 80% they will pay interest in the next 2 years, and they will
Mm.
pay principal in the next 4 years.
Okay.
So most of the Vietnamese client, they refer this package that offer from the developers. But the downside is we don't have the discount for this policy, for this payment.
Okay. But for
Yeah.
this package, right? Is it applicable to foreigner as well, or just for the local?
This is only for the local, yeah. So according to Vietnamese law, the foreigner, it is very hard for the foreigner to have a loan to buy a
Yeah.
house in Vietnam.
So for
Yeah.
foreigners, we are looking at either the accelerated payment and or the standard payment, right?
Yes. Yes.
Which comes with the discount, either 12.5% or 4%, right?
Oh, the 4% also, they just add another 4%. So it's up to 8%.
Wow. Okay. Good news
Yeah.
for those that want to buy. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. That's a good option. So that foreigners also, if they are interested, they can consider the first or the second option. Yeah.
Yes.
Mm. Okay.
And that is the estimated price for the
Mm.
standard payment, because
Mm.
we made this one for foreigners. So the standard payment would probably one of the favorite payment for the foreigner.
Mm.
Um,
So you will be a 10% first, and
yeah,
then followed by the second 10% to the different from the
from
second,
second to
second
seventh, they will
7 months.
pay. Yeah,
Okay, and then the
they will
8 month.
pay 10% each.
Mm.
Mm.
Okay.
And I want to emphasize one point. The price for foreigners and the
Mm.
price for local are the same.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, that is one of the considering point for the foreigner to choose a project, because most of the project in Vietnam, the price for foreigner usually higher than the price for local, about 8 to 10%.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, so for this project, the price is equal. There is no special between Vietnamese and foreigners.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, and this buying process apply for both Vietnamese and foreigners.
Mm,
So you need to have a booking. The booking is for sales event, for launch event, but the event is just finished. Now, if you want to buy a specific unit, you just need to talk to the agent,
mm,
and the agent will find the suitable unit that meet uh, most of your criteria, and
mm,
then you will pay 50% as a deposit, not the
mm.
refundable booking anymore, but it's the deposit. You will not get the refund.
Okay.
Yeah, for now, for this period, because the launch event just finished
Okay.
last week. Yeah.
Okay. Mm,
And then 7 days later, after you choosing the unit, you need
mm.
to pay another 10%, so you sign the DA, the deposit agreement. Yeah.
Okay.
So this is what I would like to wrap up. Why Lumiere Boulevard is could be one of the great project for you to invest.
Mm,
This is created by Vietnam largest brand real estate developer, who is they are the Masterise Home. They have several records. They have done a lot of projects, which you can see
mm,
in the picture at the right corner.
mm,
That those are all of the projects that they have been doing, have been
mm,
done, and
mm,
they get quite good feedback from citizen and from investor also.
mm,
And for this project specifically, is the green density that
mm,
covers 4 hectares of area,
mm,
including 77,000 square meter of internal landscape. They have
mm,
the vertical green garden, which is why
mm,
they call it multi-dimensional green. Yeah, because they have the vertical green and they have all of the area with green.
mm,
Um, that is the reason why they create the eco-friendly environment. And the
mm,
position, the location of the project is right at the center of Vinhome Grand Park, with
mm,
all of the external amenity around.
mm,
So they can just one or two step, they can reach all of the amenities.
mm,
Um, Attractive sales position, sale policy, and very flexible payment method
mm,
for both local and foreigner.
mm.
Yeah. So that's it. That is some of the main key information about Lumiere Boulevard.
Mm.
I hope that you can find it useful. And if you have any question, please let me know.
Okay. Yes, Phuong, thank you so much for sharing with us such a nice project. Okay. From I know you have mentioned quite a few unique selling point for this project, as in it is located in a Vinhome Grand Park and all this. But from like for the benefit of the foreigners, right? Why do you think like this project, right? What is special about this project? Do you think that there is a high potential for capital growth? Because maybe when foreigners invest, they are probably not going to live there. They are probably maybe visit, but not going to live there, but maybe to rent it out, to the people. First, I like to hear from you firsthand, like why do you think this place is very potential?
There are 3 points that I need to 3 points from the project
Mm,
that I think that would be bring the potential to the client, to the investor, especially the foreigners.
mm,
Like you mentioned before, the foreigner, they will not live in this area, so most
mm,
of the time they will have the apartment to be rented.
mm,
So we talk about, so if rented, then we need to see, is it in the right location? Is there any other like job employment or university around that have
mm,
the potential to live to live in this area? So when we
mm,
look at the location of this area, we see there is a high tech park too, which will be coming in the next 7 years, in 2 or 3 years, and this is right, this next to is the loc. So they both together. They like this. They just cross the street. cross the river with the
Okay.
bridge. The bridge
Okay.
is already is in the construction progress. After the
Okay.
bridge is finished, they will build the high tech park too. And
Okay.
the high tech park too, the area, the land, the total land area is 192 hectares, which is
Oh,
very
okay.
big.
Mm. So what's
And
the high tech park is for creating more jobs or offices or what kind of things will be there?
yeah, the high tech tech is a technology, and
Mm,
high tech
mm.
parks like is the
Yeah, yeah,
area.
yeah.
Yeah, it's the area for company, for corporate to come
Mm.
and to do R&D, to research on the technology.
Okay, so all the tech company will concentrate there and then
Yeah,
building their offices, and then it will attract more professionals to come to that area.
yes, yes.
Okay, so when do you think this project? When is the project going to be completed?
Um, I did a research, and it's about, I think it's about in about the next 3 years, not now.
Okay, okay.
Yeah,
So
but
it will
for
be
now, yeah, but for now, what we have, if we have the university, we have several university around.
yeah.
We
I
have,
heard right. You mentioned there are many universities around. Yeah.
yeah, we have Fulbright University,
Mm,
Fulbright, which is
mm,
very famous. A lot of expert, international expert, teacher, professor over there, and
mm.
we also have some international university. We have the, I remember the name is Frank, the university from France. Yeah, and we also have the supermarket, and within that is the some of the point of interest outside the area. But within the
Okay.
Vinhome Theme Park, we have the Vincom, which is the
Mm,
biggest Vincom, 39,000 square meter. We have
mm.
the 45 floor office tower, the commercial tower, which only bring the top employment to people. And that
Okay.
people, they, if they work there, they will rent right next to their place, next to their
Okay.
office. Yeah, and Lumiere Boulevard is one of the choice.
Mm, okay. So from what you have said, then the potential tenant for this area will be the professionals, and then maybe the university, those that works for the universities and all
Yeah.
the working professionals, right?
Yes, they are quite like middle class up.
Mm, okay, upper middle class. Okay, yep. Okay.
Yeah.
So what you how much, because you shared like two bedrooms and then one bedroom plus, right? How much do you think the rental will be? Like say for one bedroom or one bedroom plus?
Um, for one for two bedroom, let me tell. For two bedroom, I think it's around 870,000 per month
Okay,
for
eight
two bedroom. So for one bedroom, about 600 per month
600 in
dollar.
USD, right?
Yeah,
USD.
$600.
Okay, okay. So what's the return? Like what's the percentage return do you expect to get from the rental?
The rental yield. So
Mm,
I made the calculation. The rental yield for Lumiere Boulevard about 2.8 to
mm,
5.5%.
okay,
Depends on the rent. It depends on the how big is the apartment, or how furniture, how is the quality of the furniture that the landlord put in. Yeah, but the rent is about from 4.8 to 5.5% rental yield.
4.8 to 5.5%
Yeah.
rental yield. Okay,
Yes.
okay, I see. Okay, the property comes furnished or unfurnished? Not furnished, right? It's just bare, right?
The ceiling, the walls, and the floor finished. We
Finished.
have,
Okay.
yeah,
So all the other,
everything is finished.
uh,
They just don't, the developers just don't provide the kitchen, the cabinet, the, yeah, the kitchen is not there. It's only the kitchen not there.
are not provided, but it's a bare unit with finished flooring and with finished ceiling and all. Okay. Okay. Cool. All right.
Like it's
Okay.
not fully finished.
Okay. Yeah. All
Yeah.
right. So for foreigners, right? I know you have run through the options to buy and the process, but for foreigners, are there any other steps that they have to be aware? Like, any additional things that they have to be aware if
One
they
of the
if
yeah
they are.
one of the
Mm,
yes one of the additional thing that they need to be aware of is they have to create the bank account here.
okay.
Yeah. So the but our agent will do that for the developers. We will
Mm,
provide the full end-to-end service. We'll
mm,
not let the developer to have to come here and to open the bank account, but we
okay.
will be the representative for the foreigner.
Mm,
Yeah, so they can at their best convenience to buy the house.
okay. So
Yeah.
they are able to do everything online through online.
Yeah, right now they are able to do everything online except if they sign the SPA.
Mm,
So the Vietnamese law says that when signing the SPA, they have to be here to sign the SPA.
okay. So they have to fly over there to sign SPA.
Yeah,
Okay. Okay.
but there will also the exceptional. For example, that if they cannot come here for some reason, then
Mm,
we can ask the exceptional case. We ask from the developers to support us to send the SPA overseas
mm,
by post,
mm.
so they can receive, they sign, they scan, and they post back
Okay.
all of the paper. Yeah.
Mm. Okay.
But the
So that,
best way is just come here inside. That's the best
yeah.
way.
So is Vietnam open for foreigners to visit yet? Right now?
Already open. We
Already.
open from after test holiday.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can come here and we can take you a tour to
Yes.
many places.
Okay. 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 Thank you so much, Fong, for sharing this project with us and with the audience. It was a detailed project, and also it really looks impressive, especially the end result of how the whole Vinhome Grand Park is going to look like. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
really it's really beautiful and very impressive. And I like the way that they design around the river and all this. Yeah, so it really, I think this area looks very, very promising for the investors.
thank you.
Okay, yeah. So to our audience, and if you have any question or if you require any further information, please do join us. Please do drop us a message in the comment box or contact us directly. And you can also visit us on our website www.iqiglobal.com, and do tune in to our Facebook Live every Wednesday for other international property sharing. For this month, we have lined up a series of good sharing specifically for Vietnam real estate related topics. So please watch this space for more in-depth information. And also, if you have missed any of our episodes, do log into our IQI International Sales Facebook page or the YouTube channel IQI International Sales to watch the replay. And remember to support us and share our program to your families and friends. Meanwhile, stay safe and take care. I'm Su Wong. I'm signing off right now. Bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye, Wong.